Alright, this is WhyBeAre with some more Half-Life slash Black Mesa. Now, I've been having some problems with fraps, so I'm using a different program here. If it looks the worst quality, please tell me, but from my initial test, it appears to be about the same quality. So if you could tell a difference, tell me. Otherwise, let's get on with this. So up here, instead of having regular enemies, there's a bar that if you touch, activates a turret. You can easily jump over it if you time it right. And just to rub it in the turret's face, you can shoot it. Fuck his shit up. So yeah, in Half-Life there's just a bunch of regular enemies there. And in this area you come up to at a kind of a different timing and different positioning. You come up to it really fast because you don't have this kind of loop that Half-Life has. And there's enemies on the right side here in Black Mesa. They are on the left side in Half-Life. So continuing on into here, there's a couple of extra corridors. But then you get this scene, which is where the Vortigaunts attack the soldiers. Soldiers won. It's funny, in Half-Life, it's always the Vortigaunt who win. Anyways, over in this room, it's a different design, but there's a guy in both.
And just when I was starting to feel lonely. Sounds like the troops are fixing to throw you a surprise party. Clear your dance card, Slick.
So yeah, he's in both games. He has a line here though. He doesn't have a line in Half-Life. Some health in here. I can't recall if Half-Life has health there. Alright, so there's a few more enemies here, I think, comparatively. But not too many. There's a hallway to the vending machines. It's been moved up just a bit. There's a bunch of head crabs in both games, and I hate head crabs. I should get rid of the head crabs. Oh, come on! And there's a health system here. There's a health system in Half-Life 2. But, there's no HEV station. There's a HEV there that you saw, but it was deactivated if you look through here. It's hard to tell that. Here's an extra room that was added, as well as this one. These are both just little additions from Black Mesa. And then we're going up to this area, which is thankfully not as bad as it was in Half-Life. So in Half-Life, the guy behind the sentry is even harder to get, even though I struggled a bit there. But I managed to. There's a bunch more enemies though. In Half-Life, it's just the one sentry guy. Here you got some regular soldiers. These guys. You just got bunches of enemies. That's okay. We can take them out. So now. Oh, what? Oh yeah, here you could use their gun that they used. They blow up. You can't use the gun in Half-Life, so that's cool. Now this is different. In Black Mesa, you need to go up this. In Half-Life, you could just go up it because there's a little bit of a power up here. But in Half-Life, you actually have to go up here, go around, and you have to open the door from up here. Half-Life, you just walk up to that door and it'll open. However, we're not going directly to that door because there's an additional area over here. Alright, so there's an additional area over here which has both a health system and a HEV. You can get to this from down below, which is actually the way we'll be exiting. Again, this is not present in Half-Life in any way whatsoever. Half-Life is just a wall, and that's it. Not even a walkway up here, even. So, get those. Go ahead and take out those guys. And then we can go down this stairway, and you'll see where this exits. It's right here, which is... Oops, a little disoriented. Oh yes, these doors open. I forgot because they didn't have a handle. Which is right there, right at the end of that. So this is all an addition. And the place with the rocket, it has a cool improvement. It has a small puzzle mechanic. Very small. But I like it. This is an enemy, kind of. There we go. Alright, so in Half-Life, you just go in and out of here pretty fast. You don't actually do anything. Black Mesa, you have to close all of those. See the sign? Launch platform console remains locked until all work platforms are lowered. Work platforms must be lowered on all levels prior to raising the missile. So that means you gotta close all of those before the missile gets raised. Ah, hate ladders. So there's one of them. So what you do is just walk through it, go to the other side, and lower. And you're gonna have to do that a few more times. Well, one more time. Alright. And there's a couple more people to shoot. Maybe just one, actually. And now we can bring the missile up, which doesn't happen in Half-Life yet. So where is the console? I misplaced my console. There it is. I know, I just went the long way, that's all. Not sure what a good angle to get on this is. It's so big. Alright, so now that that is done, we can move on. Go back down this ladder. If I can... I'm disoriented on this area. I don't know why. And right here you have a cart which you can ride. One nice thing I never mentioned is the floor doesn't electrocute you in Black Mesa. I always get zapped by that in Half-Life, and it's annoying. So here's a HEV and power station. I don't think there was one in Half-Life in this area, but I can't recall for sure on this, actually. I'll have to figure it out in editing. And that's that level. Lots of details added, but this one, unlike the last level, it felt just like Half-Life. I mean, like, you know, it was like I could see all the similarities unlike that last level. That last level is just so different. But I like this one. It had all the similarities and stuff. And we don't go up that yet. We'll go up it next time. So until then, this has been WhyBeAre. See ya.